Hello, everyone. News 5 Now is coming up. I'm Peter Albrecht. We'll tell you about some new requirements that are going into effect if you're planning on getting your driver's permit. Also, we'll tell you where on the body a man was shot accidentally, Mobile police say. Plus, a fight breaks out at a water park. We'll tell you where that happened and what some of the people involved are saying. It's all coming up right now on News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers. Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on News 5 Now. Remember, we come to you 3 times a day to get you updated on what's going on and also to get your input on our question of the day and our poll of the day. So make sure you join us at 8:30 in the morning, 12:30 in the afternoon, and here at 5:30 in the evening. Let's start you off with our 5 stories of the day here. Number 5, sending a letter getting more expensive. The price of a forever stamp is going up to 78 cents. That's a nickel increase. Forever stamps were introduced back in 2007. At the time, they cost just 41 cents, so I guess you should have loaded up back then. The Postal Service says the increase is to help it keep up financially and remain self-sufficient, or become self-sufficient, I should say. 78 cents. Wow. All right, number 4. Florida teens looking to get on the road are facing some new requirements. If you're 15, 16, or 17, you'll need to provide real ID compliant documents alongside proof of address and parental consent, and you'll have to complete a 6-hour driver safety course. Those new rules all go into effect on August 1st. Number 3, the Gulf Shores International Airport considering some changes. Roadside terminal access, larger gate areas, some of those things are being talked about right now. The Allegiant Air Service has been popular and will be adding flights to Des Moines, Iowa, and Appleton, Wisconsin this fall. The airport was number 3 in the state for takeoffs and landings recently. These are just conversations right now, and of course, one of the big part of those conversations, how much will all of these improvements cost? Number 2, a man shot in his behind after a police chase. Zachary Reed allegedly fled from police during a traffic stop about 1 this morning. He sped onto I-10 to Dauphin Island Parkway. Then there was a pit maneuver, and he was removed from his vehicle. And when officers were doing so, one of their weapons accidentally discharged, they say. Reed was taken to the hospital and released and is now in Metro Jail. Police say they will have more on this on Wednesday. And number 1, an interaction turning physical at the Splash City Water Park in Pensacola over the weekend. 16-year-old Shemaya Harris, who works at the park, says a customer punched her in the face while asking to see management about a lifeguard. Police say the 52-year-old customer says the fight was instigated by the employee. And there are no working cameras at the park. No arrests have been made, but police continue to investigate. So those are 5 of the big stories that we're covering for you today here on WKRG. All right, let's get on now to our question of the day. And we asked you on Friday, imagine you're in Pamplona, Spain. Would you run with the Bulls? We've all seen that every year. And let's see what people have to say about that. Okay, Grace Beth says, only after crossing myself and making sure my last confession was very thorough. That's probably some good advice. Guy says, in Hemingway's The Sun Also Rises, that the characters don't run with the Bulls or really think much of the people who do. Karen says, definitely not. Martha says, maybe 50 years ago when I could run. Josh says, Gordon the Spleen is at the top of my to-do list. So a lot of different opinions about that. You'd have a great story to tell, that's for sure. I actually know someone who did that once and said it was okay. But here's your question, too, is I wonder what percent actually get injured in any way. It's probably pretty small, but again, pretty dangerous, no doubt about it. All right, poll question of the day was, do you think UFO sightings mean aliens are real? Okay, do you believe in aliens? Almost 2/3 say yes, 63%. 37% are not buying it. Okay, pretty interesting results there. All right, you can go to our Facebook page and let us know what you think. Our next question of the day: what is your least favorite part of summer? We are in the dog days, that's for sure. And our poll of the day is: many stores are already displaying fall items. Didn't know that was taking place. Do you think it's too soon? Yes, no, or no opinion? I think the question of the day, what's your least favorite part of the summer, which might be the intense heat, might lead you to say, don't display those heavier fall items yet in the stores. Hard to believe that you could be putting some of those on at this point. All right, thanks so much, everyone, for joining us. Hope you're having a nice night, and we'll be on at 6 o'clock with all your latest news and weather and sports. News 5 at 6 coming up in about 17 minutes. So we'll see you then.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green and Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.